You know who I'm talking about, bombed Venezuela and captured the dictator of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro, and his wife, and have flown them out of Venezuela. So the bombing occurred around 2 a.m. Caracas, Venezuela time, early on Saturday morning. And you now have, of course, predictably, the corporate news media and media across the world, um, especially the BBC and CNN, talking about how momentous this moment is. And while we know that Maduro is far from a saint and has been in power under very questionable circumstances at best, with an election that didn't go his way, it doesn't give the United States the right to bomb a country to remove someone. Now, they've been doing this. The United States has been doing this for 100 years. And this is all about oil. I mean, we've seen this over and over and over again. So for me, while I'm sure a lot of people are very happy that Maduro is no longer in power in Venezuela, um, this is not the way to go about doing this, as far as I'm concerned. You'll see the media later on this morning continuing to get behind Trump and hail this as some great thing that happened. And like I say, Maduro is far from a saint and should not be in power. But again, as the United States often does, it removes people for regime change, for oil, for resources. And this has been going on now for years. The United States has wanted to get Venezuela out of the hands of leftists for many years. This is not the first time that the U.S. government has tried to do this. This has happened with numerous administrations before this regime. So it is hardly something that is new. And it's certainly not new to what the United States government has done for many years in many different countries, overthrown um, presidents and prime ministers, most of them democratically elected. And, even if many of the people in Venezuela do not like Maduro, it doesn't give the U.S. the right to do what they've done. Now, the news is going to be out. You'll see it all over the place that Maduro and his wife, according to you know who, and I've mentioned his name once, have been removed, literally been captured by U.S. forces and flown out of Venezuela. So this story will continue to unfold over the next few hours. According to the liar in chief, there will be a press conference or a statement made by him at Mar-a-Lago at 11 a.m. Eastern time today. That's Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern U.S. time. So if you want to follow up and find out more, I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens there and what is announced there. But definitely something that has been unfolding while you've been sleeping, whether you are in the U.S. on the East Coast or indeed on the West Coast. That is the story from here. I'm going to go to bed now. Take care, be well, and thanks for watching. And stay tuned, of course, for more news. You'll hear a lot more on Substack over the next few hours into this Saturday and in other places as well. And consider the sources that you listen to and watch, because some of them will be gloating about this. Pundits will be gloating about it on some of the news networks that you might watch, which is why independent media is very important. Have a good morning, everybody, and get some sleep, because that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Take care. Thank you.